Fox News and Phil Keating reporting now that the prosecutor's office in Aruba is now looking into new evidence that may show how Natalee Holloway was killed and by which the method in which her body disappeared. Phil Keating's trying to sort through this now live in Miami. What do you have, Phil?
Bill, the chief prosecutor in Aruba says this new information is coming directly from Holland, specifically from the Dutch crime reporter Peter R. de Vries. Now, they believe this information may help considerably in the solution to the mystery of exactly what happened to Natalee Holloway, how she disappeared, and ultimately if they can find her body somewhere, this could lead them in that direction. Peter R. de Vries, this Dutch crime reporter, you may recognize that name from a couple of weeks ago. Joran van der Sloot, the key suspect in the case for the past 2.5 years. He was on a Dutch TV show just right around a month ago. And at the end of the show, as everyone was breaking away, the production of the show went to a studio camera showing the entire table, all of the people getting up, taking their mics off. And that's when Joran van der Sloot grabbed his glass of wine and threw it right into the face and eye of Peter R. de Vries, the crime reporter. What exactly he said that triggered Joran van der Sloot to do that remains unclear, because he made no accusation specifically on Joran van der Sloot during that hour. Regardless, the chief prosecutor now essentially saying he is reopening what he had closed, the case of Natalee Holloway. In mid-December, he shocked a lot of people when he announced this case is closed. We simply can't go to trial. We will lose at trial if we go with what we've got, with what evidence we have at this time. And the police department down in Aruba of course, maintained that it still has an open investigation, still has a detective or two that is going to be on top of it. However, now the chief prosecutor saying he's going to take this new information he's got from this Dutch crime reporter, pass that, share it with the police department, and this could lead to some renewed searching of the island.
All right, Phil, thank you for that. As Phil mentioned there, we thought, based on Aruban law, that about a month ago in December that this case was closed and over and done with. But now apparently there is a commission investigation that will allow further inquiries, which goes to Phil's point today.
You know, I interviewed Peter de Vries, the reporter who got the wine in his face. Yeah. And I asked him, what was it that led to the wine? Did you say something? Did you stumble upon something? He said it was nothing.
Really?
Yeah, he had just been interrogating Joran the whole night on that program in front of a live audience, and Joran had basically had it at the end. But there was no one thing, you know, one nugget that led Joran to throw the wine in his face. So it must be something, I'm assuming, that de Vries found after the fact and reported to the authorities. But he's been all over this case.
It was a straight shot in his eye, too.
And de Vries was saying he didn't expect it, so it really hurt. Sure. I mean, to get a bunch of red wine in your eye. In any event, wow, who thought we'd be getting news on Natalee Holloway this morning? Okay, in other news, folks are